a hypnotherapist, and it's like it's not just a regular therapy, it's a hypnotherapy. It's a very specialized hypnotherapy, so it's pretty state of the art and like, high end, and you knock out a lot of things fast, but you can only do one thing at a time, and it takes 21 days to really. You have to listen to an audio after you do your session. You have to listen to audio every single day for 21 days to learn new habits of thought. Basically, you've been running on the same old habits of thought, and that's great, but I feel like there's just so much. I will be doing this hypnotherapy to clear out everything for at least 2 years, and I just I don't want to wait that long. I don't have the patience or the time, or I don't think that I'm even allotted. I'm a mom, so I have my 3 kids and my husband, and they're young, and I want to be able to take advantage right now while they're still young and be able to implement the things that they need to see and feel, things that I was taught the wrong thing, and now I'm learning it has to do with epigenetics, a lot of that. And I don't want them to continue being taught the things that I thought were just truths about life. Great vision in my head. Oh my gosh, it's like awesome. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna partner with so and so. And then we're gonna partner with this company. Oh my gosh, we're gonna do so amazing. We're gonna be like the St. Jude's of like emotional health and growth. This is awesome. This is so I got it. I got it. So clear. It is so clear. And when I tell you it's clear as day. And when it comes time to actually think about what step to take and how I'm going to do it, it's like there's a huge disconnect. It's like there's a bridge, or like not a bridge. I don't have the bridge yet. I need the bridge because I see me here where I could be in this wonderful potential of saving the world and bringing this awesome thing. And then I see me today, and I'm cool and I'm capable, and that's great, but I just don't see the link. I can't see how this person's ever going to get to that person. How do I link this person to that person? I'm hoping that without all those thoughts, limiting thoughts, if I'm able to clear those, I can figure out how and not if or can I. And I try so many different things all the time that they help for a little while and they work for a little while, but it takes such conscious thought and conscious effort that I end up getting burned out mentally. I'm impacted by it, of course, because I don't ever feel like there's an end to this emotional turmoil that I feel within. And then I also feel like I'm taking my family on this journey with me, which is not fair for them. Have you, and I, if I don't fix it and it continues down this path, honestly, I don't think anything's going to get much worse. I just feel like I'll just have given up. But my biggest fear is that my kids are going to turn out that way, the same way, and carry the same burden that I carry. And it's not fair for them. Like, oh my gosh, they're my angels. Like, those are my baby girls. And to think that I'm causing them, they look at me because they're girls and they're going to grow up to be women, and they got to look at me as that example of what women are to be in the world. And I'm running around like a chicken with her head cut off, and I have no sense of what I'm doing. I didn't have somebody that I could rely on emotionally. And, when I needed help and I needed to feel safe, I didn't have anybody to turn to for that because my family doesn't come from a line of women who have any emotional stability. So it's just like, I don't want my kids to have to go through that. If they need me, I want to be there for them.
I haven't felt it since I did. Those issues are pretty much gone since our first session. So, yeah, I got to give them a 0. It was really fun. It was really easy, and it was really enlightening. Um, I feel like everything I needed to get closure on, I got full closure on. And it was very self guided. I knew I was able to choose what things I really needed to focus on. And then I was able to give myself the learnings that I needed to learn in a way that I understand them, which was really, really cool and really powerful because nobody else speaks my language. Nobody understands things the way that I understand them. So nobody else would be able to describe the same learnings the way I needed to hear it. So it was perfect. It was like self-paced and self-taught. It's really, it's hard to describe it really until you do it. But in reality, it just felt very natural, organic, fun, and it feels permanent. I can feel that I don't have to force myself to feel certain ways. I didn't realize how many things I would be able to clear from my whole being within 3 sessions. I did 3 sessions. Like, do you know how long I've been carrying these problems? Like, it took me 3 weeks to get rid of them. What the hell? As far as the approach or the methodology, I didn't know what to expect. But in terms of the results, oh my gosh, yeah, it was way more profound than I thought that it was going to be because I felt like I had done a lot of internal work already. And I didn't understand how much generational trauma you could be carrying with you. Things that I've never even actually experienced, I'm still being triggered by them somehow. So I would not have been able to clear those issues with any other modality because every other modality that I've tried before has to do with you and what you've experienced. But I didn't experience half of the issues that I carry with me. And I've learned that now that the feeling I was holding on to was something that I think an ancestor might have experienced, not even me. So I wouldn't be able to how you can't clear that out in talk therapy. You can't clear that out even in hypnosis, which is something that I do, even through my hypnosis that I'm, going to be doing as a career path. You could only deal with issues that you've actually experienced. So I never would have gotten the rest of those things and those issues resolved. And they were resolved so fast and so easily. Honestly, it just feels so bright and it feels right. It feels like exactly what I know and I've known this whole time that I was put on this earth to do. It feels like it's happening now. Like now I can actually pursue it. Now my future self is my current self. Hell yeah. I had asked myself, I'm not gonna lie, I asked myself that a couple of times. But what would it have cost me overall to continue to feel that way on a day-to-day basis? It would have cost me not only financial success, so it definitely would have caused that, but it would have caused me so much more emotional distress that I didn't even realize was coming. My children, the amount of burden and heaviness that I feel or I was feeling, excuse me, that I was putting on my kids. It was a burden on me, and then I knew I was burdening them, and I could also feel myself getting more burdened by that idea. It outweighs it 1,000 times for sure. Like what I've been able to release in these 3 weeks, what I've been able to release, I have been working my whole fucking life to get rid of, and I've never been successful. So yeah, absolutely. It's 100, 1,000, 1,000,000 times worth it. Yes, yes, yes. Do it. Definitely do it. What you do, Ray, is amazing. I don't even know how to tell you what I need to work on because it's just a jumble of emotions and feelings. And you were able to listen so intently and so wonderfully to me, where you're able to just filter out all the other stuff and find the theme. Yep, there's that word again. Then there's that word again. Sounds like this all has to do with this. How do you think? What do you think about that? And you would ask me. Then, you'd see if that theme really does resonate with me, if that's kind of what I'm trying to say. And it helped me so much, specifically somebody who was struggling with overthinking and overanalyzing. I'm surprised you were able to even filter and find the what the hell is this fool talking about? what she's talking about. But you didn't ever make me feel that way. You were following me every step of the way, and you understood everything I said, and you were able to help me articulate it even better than I could. I'm so grateful, so glad that I found you. uh, I'm so grateful that I connected with you specifically. You are such an amazing woman, Ray. I'm so honored to have worked with you and continue to work with you and have you in my life.